Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 212 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or part 25 of the Blood and Wine DLC. No, your eyes are not mistaking you, and no, your memory is not failing you. We are back in the Night of Long Fangs. We of course finished off the one storyline where we found Damien, went to the Land of a Thousand Fables, saved Syanna, and ultimately defeated Dettlaff and reunited the sisters in our first run through. For this episode and presumably the next couple, I don't know, depending on how long it takes us, we're going to explore the other path of the Night of Long Fangs. And obviously I haven't done this before. I didn't do any differing paths during the main game or anything like that, mostly because it was a result of a lot of branching things happening across the main story. So if I wanted to get a completely different ending, I would have had to do a different run through the game. Also, there's no specific achievements relating to finishing a certain part of the story in a certain way in the main game. However, you do get an achievement for finishing the Blood and Wine DLC with its two different endings, so that's partly another reason why I decided to come back this way and do the other ending. Because I've been told it's actually very interesting to see both endings of this DLC. Because I'm going to deal with the bloody vampire attacks again. But yeah, so obviously last time we sorted out Damien. This time we're going to go see Orianna and find the Unseen Elder and follow that path down. Oh dear. Hey, come on, Geralt, come on. On your feet, soldier. We are leaving. Yeah, I could tell that was going to be a bloody Wait, hang on. Where's this taking me? It's Damien. Why is it? I want to go to Orianna. Oh dear. There we go again. Come on, you. You done for at last? Oh dear. I don't want to trigger the Damien thing. Okay, just gonna run straight past. I'm not interested. I don't care if that'll fail an objective, we're not sticking with this pathway anyway. I'm just doing it to see the other storyline. It's not going to save, ultimately, in my playthrough. Okay. Run, 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 as fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the bloody Witcher man. Hey, oh dear. Oh Christ. That's what I get for rushing. Alright, killed you this time. Let's just make sure.
Speak! I don't. It's a slaughter.
Orianna! Where are you? So apparently she's actually a vampire.
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you.
Better behave yourself, Orianna.
Need to, see you're unseen. Convince him to stop Dettlaff. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you, there are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk.
Or a low roof.
Talk.
Is Geralt.
Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck, make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I too would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
If I was talking to a human now, I'd say that every moment we delay brings another death. Thing is, doubt that moves you at all.
Frankly, not in the least.
Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
Come on, Ruchi. Okie dokie. A compassion orphanage.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
Oh my god, is that a child?
Anno! Anno!
Oh my god, what the hell?
Anno!
Please.
What's happened here? This is dark even for the Witcher.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster will come.
It's not Dettlaff, is it?
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
Jesus Christ.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, "Sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right."
The whole son abandoned them, left them and ran away.
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me. We hid right here in the room. But Anna, she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, "Shh, shh, shh." Held her long. Till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it.
Did he kill his sister?
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them. Can't hear or smell them either. They fled. Left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Honor told us to be quiet as mice. And the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Boy's hurt. Wounds need dressing.
Not to worry. I'll see to it.
You sure? Got a lot of practice, just need a few minutes to...
Go.
Alright. Touchy.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on. Get to work.
Christ, we're already off to a cracking start.
I'll sing to you.
So are they just normal children, or are they like...
Asleep in midst the trees, bats all a-swaying in the breeze.
Or are they like vampire children or something?
Anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
Yeah, blood simple. Yeah, that is the next quest.
Smashed against the wall. Skull cracked. Died immediately. Beast killed the children but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention?
Is it just a general vampire?
Stomach wall cut open in 3 places. Damaged organs. Arteries.
Oh, this is unsettling, isn't it?
Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Claw marks. Sharp, hooked claws. Monster had an easy time climbing on the roof.
Okay, we'll turn a look on the roof. Is there a way to get into the roof? Suppose it doesn't really matter too much.
Throat ripped open. Larynx crushed.
This is messed up.
Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over. Blood hasn't even dried. Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance. Sliced aorta. Fang marks alongside, but they're old, scarred over. Smells not blood. Need to investigate.
It's not blood. What is it then?
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. A Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kid's just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too. Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up. Roach.
Come on, girl.
Faster.
It's... Oh, read the optional objects about the Alpha Garcanes, it said. I just noticed that. When a vampire gives the Witcher a contract to kill another vampire, you can be certain neither of the two is entirely normal. The contract seems simple enough, though Geralt knew his target was a vampire. Yet one must bear in mind vampires are a very diverse group and their very species differ from one another greatly. The Witcher established the individual he sought had long, hooked claws which could tear apart a body with ease, leaving behind venom which hindered the clotting of blood. What's more, it could use these claws to scale even the sheer outer wall of a building, giving others the impression it possessed mind-boggling powers. Geralt also realised his opponent was an experienced predator able to set ambushes for its prey and attack it unexpectedly. So, Moondust, Samum, Vampire Oil and Black Blood. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Gonna find a crashed wagon.
Off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Oh, he got into a ditch.
Arcane caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around. Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer long. Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Arcane ate its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest. Aha.
I'm assuming it's this over here. Go on, you son of a bitch. Killing kids. Evil thing. Okay.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Okay, vampire oil. Do I have anything left I can fix it with? Okay. Gotcha! Son of a bitch. We're actually going to cut his head off. Well, there's a contract on this one, Geralt. But I mean, I suppose it's proof to Orianna that we've dealt with it. Jesus Christ, that was a lot darker. You got one ending you can go for where you go to this lovely land of mythical creatures, which still obviously had its dark twist on it, but it was fundamentally like going to a fairy tale land and then the lovely ending. And then you got the other one where you're immediately going to an orphanage where a lot of, you know, young ones have been unalived by a vampire. It's not good. Not good at all. What the hell?
Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Orianna took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be!
You see, Witcher, the world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
You are messed up.
I run into dilemmas all the time. Situations where it's hard to judge, hard to know what's right, make a decision. This is not one of them. You disgust me and deserve to die.
But
I'm in a hurry and you're hiding behind a child. So you'll live this time. I'm letting you.
So cold, Geralt, isn't he?
You asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children's scent lured it here.
yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
You are one disgusting woman.
There. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
Then what are you going to do? Carry on with your meal while we're gone?
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
I've taken the stone thing, cut her right off after that. Jesus.
Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
Oh my god. Let's go look at Geralt. Talk to the birds. Talk to the birds.
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
Pretty please. I thought he was going to look around and go, please. Let's go. Christ alive. I was genuinely not expecting that quest at all. I mean, I knew there was a quest called Blood Simple. But, oh my god. That was messed up in so many ways and it just kept going. They didn't stop at any point. You're like, okay, you've killed the Alpha Garcane. You've avenged the kids, and you come back and then that happens. Messed up. Messed up. Hey, buddy.
You've met with Orianna. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Well, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Syanna, for Dettlaff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural, I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we've an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters. I cut monsters down. And I don't give a damn about the risks.
Well, I understand. I'll not mention it again.
So I suppose that's another option of you could still make the choice to go and do the better ending.
Time we were on our way.
But now we're locked into the ending that we're going for.
Coming with? Or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like to do.
But you do, Regis.
At length and in detail. Let's go.
Hey, listen, I reckon, and obviously we saw this in the ending the first time round, I reckon Regis would be a great guy to go out for a drink with. Okay, what lies unseen?
About this unseen elder?
Only that he takes unkindly to guests, especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
Mm-hmm. The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him a stone symbolizing peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Harkland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
Where'd the unseen's hatred of social calls come from? Folk forget to wipe their boots. You get sick of sweeping up all the time?
It's somewhat more complex.
Tell me slowly. Don't use complicated words and I might just understand.
I don't doubt your intelligence, but, well, it's just hard to explain to a human. This world is a foreign land to us. Unpleasant, hostile even. The Elder does what he can to isolate, protect himself. And we, as all guests, hinder him in this endeavor.
Fair enough.
I'll fly ahead, reconnoitre a bit.
Alright. Okay, Regis. I don't get attacked by any bloody harpies or anything. Yes, this is where the other cave was when we're doing that collectible hunt, and I was just like, what? Like they cleared up all the locations. I was like, where's that bloody cave entrance? It was in fact down here. Okay, this.
Over here.
Oh, up top.
Geralt, I adore our conversations, I do. But this is simply not the right time.
Oh, okay. Might have cut him off there.
It worked. And a good thing too, I'd be hard pressed to see through this gate of the puff of fog.
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
Already freaking hard, Regis. Okay. Alright. Well, this is gonna go swimmingly, I bet. Okay, why are we not picking things up? I know we don't really need it. Oh, we've got a couple of ways we can go here. Considering this is gonna be like a defunct playthrough. Right, why are we not diving? But you know, it's nice to okay, this is not the way. Just to be sure that we're getting everything that we can. Right, anything up here? At least I got Regis by my side. I know he'll have my back.
Too close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Hello, Mr. Unseen Elder. Can you tell Dettlaff he's being a naughty boy, please?
Let's try the metal. sporenni veres nats atrannes. Avile cleva regis et
Dettlaff!
Rather not hurt you.
Okay. That wasn't nice.
No! Wait!
Oh no. My swords. I've lost my swords. Oh my Gideon.
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
What was my, Where can I find my swallow? I take it as I'm supposed to have that. Not equipped. There we go. Okay, where's my superior swallow? Where's my superior swallow gone? Just got my normal swallow here. I did have superior swallow, did I not? I'm so confused. I literally picked up some superiors. Where'd it go? Oh, I guess normal swallow's gonna have to do then. No. I swear I used to have enhanced. Okay, Geralt. Oh, first out again.
Damn it. That was close. It'll kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick.
Okay, we got one of those stones over here that we can offer.
What the hell? What is this place?
It's trippy is what it is.
Oh, someone was here before me.
Mage's notes. 10 minutes after arrival, the teleportation worked. I managed to get into the caves with most of my equipment. Most importantly, the megascope is in perfect condition, so I should be able to communicate with Bernard. I just have to set it up in the right place. 30 minutes after arrival, I've already observed numerous gravitational anomalies, which suggest that Sorel Degaland was right. The boundary between spheres really is very thin here. More tests should allow me to determine whether a passage to our world has really opened up. 1 hour after arrival. I haven't met any vampires yet, but I can hear their voices. I'm going to explore. I'll have to be careful.
Wonder what happened to him. Footprints. Deep set. A man's.
Okay.
A waterfall flowing upwards? What's going on here?
Good question. There's a lot of different ways I can go here. Okay, that narrows it down. Can we go up the thing? No?
No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself a boost.
Well, this looks rather complicated. Okay, got some problems down there. Let's check there's nothing up here. It's good to have a scout. Oh god. Double kill.
Damn it, what kind of vampire was that? Never seen the likes.
Okie dokie. Oh, seems to just be an isolated thing. Okay. Proto-Fledders, is that what it said? Or Proto-Garcane, something like that. Proto-Fledders. Rough down here. No mistake. Still just regular footsteps following here. We'll just make a quick save just in case. I don't have any more kits do I now?
Megascope. Damaged.
Must have been the one he was talking about in his notes.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Clearly worth a look.
Yeah, apparently the gravity's a little bit curious around here, isn't it? So yeah, it's flowing upwards. Whoa. Trippy dude. Holy crapayola.
Upside down. Gravity's flipped. Getting pulled up instead of down.
Okay. This is trippy, dude. Is there something to do up there? See me coming round for it.
The rock extends to the side where gravity is reversed. Tip will fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base. That should do the trick. Water is flowing over the other side. Carry me there too. Survive. Don't stand a chance.
Oh dear. Tough cookies, those proto-flares.
Maybe this'll tell me something.
Crippled letter, Jean. Dean McKellis has made it clear that as a specialist in post-conjunctive species, I am to provide you with all the help necessary in preparing for the trip you're planning. Maybe I'll start with a warning. It's pure madness. Assuming that you survive teleportation, opening a stable portal several dozen meters above the ground is, as you know, highly risky. You will then be torn to shreds. As much as vampires superiors are actually rational creatures with a developed cognitive and analytical functions, other species may be less open to attempts to make contact. If by chance you do live to have an audience with the Unseen Elder, do the following immediately. Genuflect, say words of greeting in their language, Ektli Loudni Amma, and place on the ground the attached Hackland Argonite crystal as a gift. Then, and only then, is there the slightest chance that you'll be heard, but by the gods speak quickly and don't waste your words. Joshem Brandt.
Offering for the unseen. Damn, could use something like that.
Okay. Is this by any chance a better... It is. Okay. I might as well use it, considering my other one's damaged and I don't have anything to repair it with. So...
Must be the offering.
Oh, there's the offering.
Maybe if I give this to the Unseen Elder, he won't kill me. At least not that way.
Back the other way, I think. Waterfall I climbed down to get here won't work. Could be another, though. Need to follow the current downstream.
Did it work? I think it did. You bang your head there, mate.
Worked. Now just need the Elder to discover his talkative side.
Okay, so genuflect, greet him in his language, offer the stone, and be quick and straight to the point, basically, is what I'm gathering from that note. Regis, buddy? You okay? Oh, girl student of his own accord.
The Loudni Amma.
Yoink. A fine addition to my collection.
You live. Barely.
I thought your blood tasted bitter.
That mean you'll hear me out?
Perhaps speak.
Okay, well, it says straight to the point, so I'm not going to bother with the side questions.
Dettlaff. He's...
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Yeah, spells trouble for you.
Sooner or later, Dettlaff will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or two, or a decade, but they'll find a way, and then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear
Death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. He'll kill them, of course, so they'll flood these caves, or bring in sappers from Mahakam and collapse them.
No. This place must be secure. The gate.
Okay, brother.
What is your plan?
Dettlaff must die.
I will not kill one of my own.
We ask only that you summon him. We shall see to the rest.
If you drink from him,
I will be anathema, this I know. And still, I ask you to summon Dettlaff.
where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Dettlaff.
I thank you.
Leave me.
Is that it? Are we already going to be going to Teshem Mutna?
That went better than I expected it would.
Think that went better than... You kidding? I'd have been dead on the spot if not for my slowed metabolism.
And yet you survived, though you are risking your life. The question is, why? This contract, it goes well beyond what witches customarily handle. I cannot abandon the matter, for Dettlaff and I are bound by blood, but you could simply walk away. So why, my friend? Why stay and risk your hide?
I don't think that's going to go down well. Just, I don't know.
Been on the path so long, I don't really know anymore. Guess I'm looking for the road's end.
Perhaps you should simply step off it.
I'll think about it, once this is over. All your unseen that... welcoming.
No, they vary. Some are conceited, others imperious, but most can be reasoned with. But him, it was clear each word was a great effort. Interacting with others, it seems, it causes him physical pain.
Yeah, I can understand.
The conjunction of the spheres was also a cataclysm for you, for...
Monsters, no euphemism required, you needn't seek one. I dare say it was worse for us. You arrived by the thousands, we were but a handful. Not much choice, assimilate with you, or shut ourselves off from the world, like him.
And you? How do you feel now, where you are?
Geralt, imagine the least comfortable situation you could ever find yourself in. What would it be? I don't mean a moment of pain with death knocking at your door. Just a circumstance of great unease.
All right. In that case, a court banquet. Gotta show up in hose and a tight doublet. Gotta smile at everyone and engage in vacuous conversation. While Dandelion sings a ballad about me and Yennefer for all to hear.
Now imagine you're
Oh dear.
not for an hour, not for an evening, but for all time. And should you fall out of character for but a moment, should you so much as scratch yourself where the stitching chafes, all around you will scream, "Monster, monster!" and they'll turn on you and tear you to shreds.
Sounds tiring. Damn tiring.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Time to summon Dettlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Tesha Mutna right away?
I do.
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
So I'm assuming this is going to play it the same way as the ending of, well, the actual quest Tesha Mutna. So we're going to actually have to face Dettlaff again. But without Syanna though, so I don't know how this is going to go for her, because obviously she's trapped away in the Land of a Thousand Fables. Will she make her own way out? What's going to happen there?
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
I can't remember if this is the same cutscene from doing it last time. I'll let it play through anyway.
You angry with me? For not freeing Syanna? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit.
Well, we know it didn't work.
Perhaps I was fooling myself, latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything. However, matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Dettlaff.
Hinthial Jesu Themias.
Are all ravens capable of speaking with vampires? Is he just going to go to the wrong one day? It's just going to, like, peck him on the nose or something. You disturb me from my slumber. Come on, Dettlaff, time's time. Oh. If you want to come to the fight too, I'd be more than happy. I'll tear your head off as well. It's like being called by one of your parents to come home for got school in the morning. Stop playing out with your friends. It's just like, oh, for God's sake. I was having so much fun. I was killing all those humans. Now you're gonna make me go home.
You didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Syanna. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Dettlaff, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing. Let us be done with this.
Yeah, we definitely saw this fight before, but... Okay, right, so here we go again. So let's get some vampire oil on. Okay, let's make sure we save with this one. Alright, me and thee, is it Dettlaff? Right.
You shall not brought up with I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Alright, now he goes into his little buff mode. Lord knows I've seen this cutscene enough times. I was fighting the first time.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Go on, some of your bats. I have this all practically memorised now. I did this. You get killing me that many times. Maybe some of the bats. Wait for him to strike. And now dodge. And then he should drop by. Oh dear. Okay. Bossing it this time, now that I know what I'm doing. So we go inside him.
Die, Witcher!
Oh dear, okay. Stop it. Go away. Oi. Breakfast time. Lovely.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
I'm starting to I'm not sure. I was under the impression that if we did this set of events, you go see the Unseen Elder and all that, you get a different ending than if you went to free Syanna. But I will admit, at the present moment, I'm not seeing how that ending is going to change. Because, assuming Syanna is still alive, and Dettlaff is dead, then it should still result in the same thing, shouldn't it? Which means I won't get the different ending, I won't get the different achievement, which is pretty much why I did all this. If that's the case, I'm probably going to have to sort of head back to my save in Land of Thousand Fables, because I do know how to change that ending and get the bad ending where Syanna dies. And that is by not getting the... Yeah, it started Pompous Strange Circumstance, hasn't it?
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabric. But
It is. Okay.
This so
Skip all this because we literally just had it a couple of episodes ago.
I've mean it's not see up.
Okay, this is not what I expected.
I am. Or
Promise.
Right.
Need
Okay.
to...
Oh, yeah, I forgot this actually goes on forever, doesn't it? Okay, so yeah. That was not the plan. I thought if we did that one, it would give us the bad ending. But it didn't, really. It actually gave us the good ending. It forced us into the good ending. So, yeah. But there was another interesting way of doing the quest, I suppose. I'll just go through the stuff for the one that we chose. So we did Blood Simple. Tesha Mutner. The Knight of Long Fangs. And What Lies Unseen. Right, I am going to have to go back to my save in... Was it be? No, it wouldn't have been that, would it? It would have been Beyond Hill and Dale. And I'm going to have to finish that again, but without picking up the bracelet. So, I'm not going to show all that again. I'm not just going to show you me not picking up the bracelet, because that's me not showing anything. That's me holding down to blank things. Like, see what isn't here? So I am going to go through this quest again, and I will take us back up to the cutscene in Tesha Mutner. So I'll see you over there. Alright guys, we are back. I've gone back through Beyond Hill and Dale, pretty much rushed through it, just got the beans and felt the Cloud Giant, jumped into the well, and we're back at the cutscene at Tesha Mutner with Syanna. So yeah, I was hoping that we'd naturally get the other ending through doing the other quest line, but I'm not too fussed that we haven't. It was a cool side quest seeing the Unseen Elder anyway.
Syanna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part. A shame.
Syanna!
So yeah, she didn't get teleported out by a bracelet this time from the little flint girl, so... Oh, Duchess ain't gonna be too happy with us about that, is she?
What did you do?
What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn. I shall leave as well. Go far away, far from men. You can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both. Though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
Well, I have no reason to fight Dettlaff for a third time, so we'll let him go.
You can go. But if ever we meet again...
I shall keep my distance, believe me. Geralt, Regis, farewell.
I'm sorry. I swore to protect her, I know, but it happened so fast. What have we done?
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
Well, that's going to give us the other ending. Definitely now. So the other ending is basically, you have to get it wrong. The only way to get this ending then is to do the other way. Go to Damien. There we go. King of the Clink, serve time in Toussaint. Do Beyond Hill and Dale and do exactly that, but just do not speak to the little Flint girl and get that bracelet. Just there we're doing some time there, aren't we?
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. Name's Handsome Jacques, and I've already got it all. What I wonder is if there's anything you'd need.
What can you get me exactly?
Exactly. Anything a patron of this little auberge might desire. From decent victuals that won't stew your innards to a dab of fisty to make you fly. Even brought in a slinky piece of arse once. A boarder claimed to suffer from glandular overactivity or some such. You see, out there beyond the walls, I'm a lowly dog's body. But here, in the kingdom of the Clink, I'm the King.
Can't readily think of anything.
Come now, maid. We all need something. You've just not been in here long enough to know.
You know me? How?
No. That's a stretch. No, I wouldn't say that, no. But I do know they've assigned you to the laundry, same as me. And I know what you're in for, your dastardly deed. Then again, I know that about every jester who winds up here.
Kinda curious to know what you know, or think you know.
The Duchessa hired you to find the butcher of Beauclair. And you did, but then you let him butcher dear Anarietta's sis. Then this brute simply vanished. Dropped off the face of the earth, though in his case, turned to vapor might be the better phrase.
Seem pretty well informed.
Best informed mutt in this kennel, paws down. Duchessa's cross, no doubt, while you await your trial, though she never seemed concerned for her sister before.
Since you seem to know so much, tell me one last thing. My sentence, what'll it be?
None can tell you that. Orianna's a fickle cocotte. There's just no knowing which teeth she's like to flesh. But I'd advise against escape. You're a prisoner among many now. Take flight, though. Make it out. Public enemy number 1.
Why'd they lock you up?
Hodgepodge. I had no domicile, but had to winter somewhere, so I robbed a shopkeeper. Couldn't have made a worse mistake. The penalty was a fine, an amount I couldn't pay, so they switched it to lashes, meted out on my bum. After that, I shifted course, started pinching bigwigs' noses. Cut the tail of Count Beauvieux's steed. Got a 1.5 years for that. My next exploits had to be grander, even greater wrongs. So I carefully chose my victim. Marshal de la Stake filled his cask with dung from between my very own cheeks. That got me 3 years of free room and board. I'll pull another prank as soon as they let me out. Made it a career. It's become my way of life.
Fair enough, dude.
We gonna report for this laundry duty? Rather get it over with.
Away we go. Personally, I'm pleased we're assigned to it. Those rags stink like sick in the sun, but you get used to it. And when you're working, you get more bread.
All right, that has opened up the other pathway. So, obviously, I know we've gone through the other menus and stuff like that. So we'll look at Burlap as the new stripe, and also we'll look at Tesha Mutna again. I don't know if that'll. Well, I'm assuming that one will be different this time, considering the way that we did it. Tesha Mutna, where are you? There we go. Not even any objectives there. And we shall leave it. Which one should we save over? New save is probably best. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Alright guys, that is where we're going to end it for today. So yeah, we went down the other storyline with What Lies Unseen, speaking to the Unseen Elder. Really enjoyed that plotline. It was very interesting, especially the whole gravity mix-up with just round seemingly where the conjunction of the spheres occurred or something like that. Not exactly how I planned this episode to go out. I thought that if you went down that other pathway and you went to Orianna and you followed that storyline through to its conclusion, you'd get the other ending that would end in Burlap is the new stripe. And then as I was coming to the end of it, I'm thinking, wait a minute, I know that that ending occurs if Syanna dies. Or Syanna. And following that line, you don't even get her out of the Land of 1,000 Fables, so there's no way that she can die unless she dies in there, in which case that wouldn't be our fault, that would be Henrietta's for putting her in there. So I started thinking, like, I don't think I'm going to get the ending I think I did, and as suspected, we ended up getting Pomp and Strange Circumstance, but it wasn't. It literally probably took me about 5 minutes going back to Beyond Hill and Dale, from where I basically ended the episode about 3 episodes ago. Collected the 2 magic beans and planted them without talking to the girl, beat the Cloud Giant, skipped through all the conversations, and then before you know it, you're back at Tesha Mutna, and then you have the option to not even fight Dettlaff, which obviously saves you having to fight him for a 3rd time, and got me the ending that I was after. So next episode we are going to be completing Burlap is the new stripe. There is also a side quest that we'll end up picking up going down this pathway. We'll do that as well, go through the post stuff and go through the credits and all that, just like we did last episode, and then we'll do one smaller episode after that. We'll go through Be Ever So Humble, and then we'll be done with this game. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Before I put, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patronage one highlight, you can find us at his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and on screen see correct by £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it is truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you're going to Patreon, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you can enjoy this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.